Hello, my name is Naomi Ramirez, and this is my video response for my required viewing for the Theater 251 Gold World Theater. So I'm just gonna get right to the questions. So the first question we have is, this is an Oscar-nominated film which explores Maori culture through the lens of a young girl who wants to transcend traditional gender and cultural roles for women. What did you think about this film in general? Like it? Hate it? Well, this is more contemporary than Throne of Blood. It's about a culture very different from American Civil and Civility. How does it inform your viewing? And what to say about that is, I thought that in general, this story was incredibly sweet, and I thoroughly enjoyed this film. I think that this film, because it focuses so much on gender roles, norms between the sexes in Maori culture, I think it requires knowing a little bit about what those norms are for Western viewers, or else you'll risk seeing Paikea's grandfather Koru as somewhat misogynistic. Question number 2. Examine the readings/viewings in week 10 on Maori performance and culture. Where do you find intersection between the material you received and the performance within the film? Please note at least 3 intersections between the material. 3 intersections which this can be specific performance, but can also be connections to the value of ritual in culture and how it remains passed through generations. So my response to that is that one of the most blatant examples of where performance is linked or intersects with the film is in the school performance near the end of the film, where the children are performing kapahaka. Another intersection between performance and the film can be seen how the boys are welcomed to the marae with a pauhiri to begin training in the old ways. So that's when Pai's grandmother calls, and Pai responds with the group of boys. Another connection I noticed was how Paikea's grandfather forbid her from practicing with a taiaha, as it's traditionally a man's weapon. When you watch the film, consider how ritual binds people together in a community. What does this film suggest to you about the power of ritual, the power of performance? How does Pai's story impact you? Does this connect you to a community, or does it make you think of a different community you belong to? Was this emotionally powerful for you? Why or why not? Okay, so I think this film suggests that ritual can be a very powerful tool for connecting to a culture, family, and environment. I think that it also suggests that performance can be a unifying force to bring a family together as well, and if that performance is part of a ritual, can help connect you to your culture and environment too. I'm not sure Pai's story has much of an impact on me personally, because I don't identify as an indigenous person. I am Mexican, and I believe I do have some indigenous heritage, but my family is very disconnected to it. We don't even know what culture we're from, so we're very disconnected, and I don't identify as indigenous. It does remind me maybe of a religious ceremony, because religion served the same functions as some of the rituals and traditions within within cultures, and because I don't connect with Pine's sense of being indigenous and involving myself in this culture, this movie was sweet, but for me it was now not emotionally powerful. Alright, thank you, and I will see you in the next